So the Hero 3 suite of products is really just a robust filter that families can use to screen things out, like ultraviolet material, pornography, maybe not necessarily full-on pornography, but some, questionably explicit material, lewd humor, whatever that they see as being inappropriate for their family. They can choose to actually filter that information out, either via their smartphone, their laptop, PC at home, even when they're on the road, sitting at a Starbucks or anywhere on the planet. Really, they'll be able to know that they're protected, that the information that they don't want coming across the wire isn't going to. So there are products on the market right now that do the things that we're talking about doing. You can go and get a router that has the ability to enable parental controls and do some of the things that we're talking about with, scheduling devices for internet shutoff, making dinner time a priority for the family and cutting off internet access to own devices. So that exists, as does some of the software. There are other products on the market that do some of the things that we do. That being said, in order to do all of the things that we're talking about doing, you'd have to engage 4 to 5 different vendors. You'd have to have a router, you'd have to have parental control software on your PCs and laptops, you'd have to have mobile device management software on your cell phones, each with their own method of management, each with their own setup and configuration. The other drawback is, in most cases, if you don't have some kind of IT skill set, if you're not tech savvy, these products aren't easy to use. You have to have some pretty high, not high level, but a good mid-level knowledge of networking and how everything works. And for your average mom and dad, they're busy being mom and dad or lawyers or CPAs or whatever it is that they're doing on their daily basis. And I know full well that I barely have time to do the things that I'm doing, much less go out and learn something completely separate from what I do on a daily basis. So the cost of the subscriptions, it varies. The best answer I can give, because we're proponents of empowering the consumer, right? So I want each person to have the ability to customize their plan to fit their family. Each plan can be customized to do whatever you want. So if I've only got 2 or 3 devices, a laptop, cell phone, and maybe a tablet, well, I only need to pay for a subscription for those 3 devices. If I have, say, 20 devices, well, I can up the subscription for that. There are going to be specific packages, 5, 10, and 20 devices. A 10-device subscription we're pricing out right now at $15 a month. And the reasoning or the idea behind that really was just going out and looking at industry pricing on the commercial side and taking that pricing model, scaling it down a little bit and bringing it home to the consumer. So pricing, the way it's going to end up working out, is somewhere in the neighborhood of $1 to $2 per device per month. So we wanted to put a tool out there that would allow families to have a choice, to be able to choose for themselves what's good for them, what's good for their families.